By the end of today's episode, you will have a simple 5-step process which will allow you to feel confident about your goals for the rest of your life. You will be able to visualize these goals, you will be able to feel these goals, and you will be in a much more secure position to achieve these goals using law of attraction. Hello and welcome to Manifest with Paycheck to Profit. I'm Manish Ahuja, founder of Paycheck to Profit, a community where we are bringing like-minded individuals together who want to learn on how do they build a new relationship with money, build a more healthier relationship with money, learn about concept of money blocks, learn how to eliminate these money blocks, and most importantly use law of attraction to manifest more wealth into their life so that they can get financially literate, get focused on their investments, get disciplined about their money, and achieve financial freedom. Goals are the most important fuel that actually take your manifestation journey ahead. Imagine these goals to be the final destination. If you don't know the destination of the journey that you're taking, how will you know? How do you plan for this journey? What sort of mode of transport do you take? Similarly, you have to have absolute clarity on your goals so that you reach your destination much faster, smoother, and in an absolutely confident manner. I have created a 5-step system which is very easy. I've broken them down into the alphabets of goals, which is GOALS, so that you can easily remember this. The first thing that you have to make sure with regards to your goals is your goals have to be grand. Your goals have to be challenging. Your goals have to bring in the fire in you, because your goals are in absolute sync with your vision, your mission, and your purpose of life. If you don't know about these words, make sure that you subscribe to this podcast so that you can keep getting more and more information about how do you create a life which is in sync with your vision, mission, and your purpose. The bigger the goals, the better, because the amount of effort that you will have to put in to achieve every goal is going to be more or less the same. So the bigger your goal, you'll have more fuel to keep working towards them. Besides your goals being grand, they also have to be absolutely objective in nature. When I say objective, the easiest way to explain this is your profit does not have to lead to somebody else's loss. Your win does not have to result into somebody else's gain. In the world of abundance, there is no room for snatching things from somebody. If you want to achieve something, you will find a way to achieve it. It does not have to come with the whole emotions of jealousy or wanting to take over somebody. No, you have to create a space for yourself. You have to have an emotional connect with the goal. You have to know why is it important for you to achieve this goals. And in the whole world of abundance, you have to understand that abundance is not a zero-sum game. If I'm repeating this, it's because it is important for you to understand your win does not have to result in anybody else's loss. For that matter of fact, if you feel that you winning something is going to result into somebody else's loss, you are losing out on one of the most fundamental rules of law of attraction. I've created an episode of 10 fundamental thumb rules of law of attraction, which you will find in the description below. So after this episode, make sure to listen or watch that episode as well. The third thing that you have to know to define your goals is that your goals have to be accurate. GOA, so accurate. When I say accurate, make sure that you create your goals which are absolutely visual. I'm not driving one of the best cars in the world. I'm driving a BMW X5 blue color, and I am driving it on this particular road, and I'm parking this car in this particular garage, so that the more visual your goals are, the more detail oriented your goals are, it's easier for you to feel around those goals. And I'm always going to be using materialistic examples, but you can always extrapolate them to every aspect of your life. What sort of a designation are you looking for? What kind of clients are you trying to manifest into your life? What kind of a career growth you are envisioning for yourself? I can't create that sort of clarity for everybody else, but when I give you a clarity on a materialistic goal, it becomes easier for you to understand the concept. It's very important for you to feel these goals so that you have the vibrational connect for you to understand and for you to work towards those goals and for those goals to come true. So make sure that your goals are grand, objective, and accurate before you move to the fourth step, which is your goals always have to be lifelike. If you don't look at a goal to be believable, if you don't look at your goal to be achievable, you will not have the motivation to work towards it. You will not have the strength to see yourself actually achieving those goals. You will not even have the synchronization to even be able to feel the vibrations that you're supposed to feel if your goal is not lifelike. So make it as lifelike as possible. And if you work towards making your goal accurate, more visual, more detail oriented, lifelike also becomes more and more easier. And if it is still not becoming lifelike, practices like journaling and visualization and scripting will definitely help. Setting goals is easy, but what makes your achieving these goals difficult is not having the right money mindset, not having the right information about how do you use your money, or being exposed and vulnerable to multiple money blocks. If you want to understand more about these concepts, make sure to follow Paycheck to Profit on all other social media platforms, but more importantly, go to the description of this video and you'll find 2 links. The first link is to become a part of the Profit Clan, the email newsletters that I send out to my community. Make sure that you're subscribed to that Profit Clan community. The link to that is the link is paychecktопроfit.com/profitclan. Let me repeat, paychecktопроfit.com/profitclan. So paychecktопроfit.com/profitclan. I'm extremely sorry for the mistake that I made earlier. Please ensure that you go to paychecktопроfit.com/profitclan and become a part of the Profit Clan email newsletter community, and also become a part of the WhatsApp community of Paycheck to Profit so that you can start getting updates about all the future episodes of Manifest with Paycheck to Profit, YouTube episodes, Instagram shorts, and other webinar associated information on your WhatsApp. Both these subscriptions are absolutely free, so make sure that you make the maximum use of these 2 links. After having ensured that your goals are grand, objective, accurate, lifelike, you've already started vibrating on a very superior level, but the easiest way to make sure that your goals are achievable, or you are on the process of achieving these goals as soon as possible, is to make your goals simple. How do you make your goals simple? First of all, follow the first 4 rules and also start journaling about these goals. You should be able to explain your goals in as clear and as simple method as possible. So if you ask me what is my vision with regards to Paycheck to Profit, I want to create a community of millions of people, let's say 10 million people, who are working on their money mindset, who are understanding that earning money is very important, but preserving money, growing money, expanding money, and manifesting more wealth into their life is way more important than just earning money, because you can only earn money till a particular point in your time based on your particular skills, but expanding your wealth through investments, through the right money mindset, has absolutely no limits. You can keep achieving as much money as possible. I am able to communicate my goals so randomly without looking at any sort of reference material is because I have worked about making these goals simple and believable and achievable in my head. You have to feel energized when you look at these goals. You have to feel motivated. You should feel inspired to achieve these goals. If you try to implement this system of making your goals grand, objective, accurate, lifelike, and simple in every goal of your life, there is no way that you're not going to achieve these goals. You'll start seeing manifestations happening on a much faster level, on a much more accelerated level, and your belief in law of attraction will only keep growing with every passing day. Thank you so much for listening to the entire episode. Please check and ensure that you are subscribed to the channel and subscribe to the podcast so that you can start getting updates on all the future podcasts. To support us, you can support this podcast in 2 very important ways. Please make sure to give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, or any other podcast application where you are consuming this podcast, and take a screenshot of this podcast and share it on all your social media platforms. Do not forget to tag Pay2Pro and Mr. Emojical, that's me, so that I can share your posts on my social media channels and amplify your story so that more and more people can get to know about Manifest with Paycheck to Profit, get more clarity on law of attraction, and get answers to all the questions of law of attraction which they don't know where to find. I'll now see you in the next episode, which will come out on next Monday, 6 a.m. IST. Until then, keep going, keep growing. Thank you so much.